This strategy right here can make you so much money, but yet you're playing games. What are you waiting for? Watch the entire video so that you can learn all about how to retarget your audience. Let's go. Hey Hustle Babes, I'm Chanel the Brand Hustler, and this is a channel for all of my Hustle Babes who are interested in gaining insight on the entrepreneurial journey while learning essential marketing and business tips for their brand. If that sounds like you, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button and join the Hustle Babe community. Today we are in for a bomb.com video, okay? Today we are talking about the strategy that can help you boost your Black Friday sales. And the strategy I'm referring to is retargeting, okay? If you haven't heard about it, you're gonna learn about it today. And if you've heard about it but you don't know exactly what it is, it's time to fix that. So comment down below right now what you know about retargeting and if you've tried it before. Go ahead, comment down below before watching the video to let me know how much you know about retargeting and if you've actually tried retargeting before. Today we are going to cover in the video what retargeting actually is, why it is important for your business, like for your sales, why is it important, and then we're going to talk about how you can apply retargeting to your Black Friday strategy so that it can be successful. So y'all know I don't like fluff. Let's get into the video. First things first, let's chat about what retargeting is. So to give you an example, retargeting is kind of like going on a date with somebody and then going back on a second date with them and maybe even a third date with them and then asking them to become their girlfriend or boyfriend, right? And to put that into business terms, it is basically the art of capturing somebody's attention after they've already shown you attention, okay? So let's roll it back and let's do a dictionary definition. So retargeting is the form of marketing that reaches out to people who have already shown interest in your business or a particular product. If you've ever gone to a website, let's say Fashion Nova, and you started looking at a particular pair of jeans or a blouse or something like that, maybe you've added to cart, maybe you've even started the checkout process, and you decided somewhere in between there that you weren't going to complete the checkout process, either because you became busy or you just didn't feel like it, whatever the case may be. You left whatever was in the cart or whatever you were looking at on that page completely alone, and all of a sudden you go on Facebook or Instagram or you're on a random website, and then you end up seeing the very same thing that you were actually looking at that you almost bought. That right there is retargeting, and you are seeing that ad because Fashion Nova runs retargeting ads. Many businesses actually do the form of retargeting. You can utilize retargeting through email or through Facebook advertising or through Google advertising, or you can even utilize Facebook, kind of like it's like an app that allows you to reach people on their instant messenger on Facebook, and that is another form of retargeting as well. So there's a couple of ways that you can actually retarget your customers, and they're all super effective. Now let's talk about why it's important for your business to tap into retargeting as a strategy. The average amount of time somebody needs to see your product or come into contact with your brand before buying from you is 7 times, and that is statistically proven. So that means just having one ad run to a person and then have them click to your site and do absolutely nothing after that is not good enough. Having someone go to your website from visiting your social media page or seeing you in person and then leaving and you not doing anything about it is not good enough, because the average person needs to come into contact with your brand or your website at least 7 times before they actually commit an action or make a purchase. All right, so that means that you are leaving money on the table. And this is why retargeting is important, because retargeting allows you to capture the money that you may lose. It is actually proven that 3 out of 4 people would recognize your brand from a retargeting ad, and you actually sell over 50% more from running retargeting ads or utilizing a retargeting email strategy. Okay, and so the email strategy that you can use for retargeting is something like an abandoned cart strategy, but we'll touch on that a little bit later in the video. But you want to make sure that you have both a retargeting ad strategy and a retargeting email strategy to make the most of your sales. Imagine like meeting somebody today and asking them to marry you, right? Like, the chances of that happening is slim to none. But if you continuously go on dates with this person, you make them your boyfriend or your girlfriend, and you guys continuously hang out and grow a love for each other, they're then a little bit more ready to actually marry you. Your business is kind of like that. And in terms of retargeting, it's pretty much the same thing, right? You can meet a person today, whether it is in person or whether it is word of mouth, or whether the person just found your social page or your website by Googling, whatever it is, and they may be impressed by what you sell or what your brand stands for, but they may not have a commitment or an emotional tie to you yet to actually give over their money to you. Okay, so the same thing like marriage, like they're not ready to give you their coin. They don't trust you yet. They don't know enough about you yet, so they don't want to give in to you. So retargeting helps you do that and so much more. Okay, so that is why retargeting is super important for your business. For me especially, I utilize abandoned cart emails. So anytime somebody comes to my actual website and they try to purchase a book or a class, I have abandoned cart emails that are set up to go to that person, and it's actually a 4-day email series. Okay, automated email series that goes to them like, hey, you forgot something in your cart. It then increasingly gets a little bit more aggressive, and it offers some discounts as a part of my email abandoned cart strategy to get the person to come back and buy with me. So for you, you may want to create some abandoned cart emails that are automatic, that go out to customers who leave something in cart. And you may want to think about something that is a decent discount that will bring people back, but will still keep you making money on the back end. Okay, so for your business, that could be 15% plus free shipping. It may be 20% or 25%. You can decide that based on your business, your pricing, your profit margin, and all of that. And if you have absolutely no idea about how to profit from your sales, if you have no idea how to make the correct pricing for your products so that you can ensure that you're making a profit, then you definitely want to watch my How to Price Your Products video, which I am going to put the link for on the screen. I'm also going to drop in the description box a link to my free mini class on how you can actually price your products to ensure profit. Okay, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, or if you don't know how to do that, I definitely want you to check out that video and sign up for that free mini class. All right, let's talk about how you can incorporate retargeting into your Black Friday strategy. Retargeting makes you so much money when it's done correctly. Okay, and if after this video you still are a little bit unsure about setting up these retargeting methods yourself, then I urge you to book a strategy session with me. I'm gonna put the link in the description box as well, so that you can go ahead and schedule a call with me. Let's talk about this now, because Q4 is nothing to play with, and it's time for you to get yourself together. Okay, so if this is kind of tapping you on the shoulder, if this message is speaking to you, don't hesitate. Book that strategy session and let's talk about it so that I can help you set up your retargeting strategy for Q4, or specifically for Black Friday. All right, I'm telling you that retargeting makes you so much money because if you didn't watch my video on how I made a client $1,000 in a day during the Black Friday kind of weekend / week, you need to watch that video. Basically, what happened was we had a bomb sale running for a couple of days, and then after the sale ran, I decided to set up retargeting ads for her. I set up retargeting ads for people who visited her site on Black Friday and didn't purchase, for people who added to cart and didn't purchase, and she ended up hitting $1,000 a day. I think it ended up being somewhere around 1,000, either more or less, every day after that for about 4 to 5 days. So she was able to make a bunch of money from retargeting. Imagine if she would have just ran her ad just for the Black Friday sale and just cut it off and not did anything. She still made money on Black Friday, but she wouldn't have made the extra 4 or 5 grand that she made from running a retargeting ad, okay? And so a retargeting ad is something that you could set up either on Facebook or on Google. On Google, they're referred to as remarketing, but it's the same thing. You can set this up on Facebook by installing your Facebook pixel and making sure that you're tracking all of the right conversion events. And then you want to make sure that you're creating a custom audience and then running your ad to the custom audience that may have added to cart, initiated checkout, or anything like that, but didn't fulfill a purchase within the past X amount of days, okay? And once again, if you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, if this sounds like gibberish to you, please just book a strategy call, okay? Please. All right, I want to help you out. I don't want you to be confused, because you can waste a lot of money if you don't know what you're doing when it comes to ads. With Google remarketing ads, it's a little bit different, but it still involves a tracking ID, and their tracking ID is called a Google Analytics ID, okay? And so with that Google Analytics ID or code, you are able to install it on your website, and they're able to track everything that a consumer does on your website, and then you are able to create your version of audiences within the Google ad platform so that you can run ads to them, okay? And the cool thing about Google ads is that Google is pretty much everywhere. Like, you can be on a blog website, or you can be on somebody's business website. You can literally be placed on a competitor's website as an ad, which I think is dope. It's crazy, but it's kind of cool, to be completely honest. The other way that you can utilize some of these retargeting strategies for Black Friday is you can set up an abandoned cart campaign, okay? So like I mentioned in the previous part of this video, I have a 4 email series abandoned cart campaign, okay? And so I always suggest for people to create at least a 3-day email series. So you basically want to reach out to the person within an hour of them abandoning cart. You then want to reach out to them again the day after, and then you want to reach out to them again either the day after that or about 36 to 48 hours after the second email, okay? And if you add a 4th one, the 4th one would then come after the 3rd email, okay? So basically what you would do is the initial email is kind of like, hey, it's a reminder, hey, you forgot something, come back and check out with us. The second email is a little bit more aggressive, and you kind of say like things like, oh, okay, well, you could look good in this outfit, but you know, you haven't checked out yet, what's going on? Or we understand that your life may be hectic, but we want to make sure that you look good, come back and buy these bundles, or something like that, right? A little bit more aggressive than a gentle reminder would be the second email. The 3rd email is where you include a discount, and it's kind of like, your cart is expiring, you need to come back and check out, we are giving you X amount off, $10 off, 15% off, 20% off, 25% off, whatever that percentage is. We're giving you this off if you come back and check out with us right now, or by 11:59 today, whatever time period you want to give them. But you want to make sure that it has a timestamp and it's urgent, and you want to offer a discount in that 3rd email. The 4th email, if you decide to add that, can be a heftier discount and even more of a push. Like, hey, if you check out within the next hour, I am going to give you a discount I don't give to anybody else, and I'm going to give you 40% off of this product. Something like that, okay? I'm not telling you the exact percentages to use, but I'm just basically telling you that you need to go up in increments, okay? And once again, if your pricing is not placed at a level where you can profit when you have sales or you have discounts, it's a problem, and we need to fix that. And if you are interested in learning more about that, the free mini class is in the description box. But if you rather work one-on-one with me for pricing, you can just book a strategy session as well. Or we could talk about all of this. We could talk about retargeting ads on Facebook. We could talk about Google ads. We could talk about the abandoned cart email series. We can talk about your Black Friday strategy and so much more by you just booking a strategy session, okay? And I recently launched my new website where I streamlined how you would book strategy sessions with me, because I felt like a lot of people were getting confused by how it was before. So how it works is you would book a brand strategy session with me. based on what I feel like your issues are after talking through it with you on the call, answering your questions, learning about your business and your brand, and seeing what your pain points are within your brand. I am going to then suggest to you what the next steps are. The next steps may be just things that you need to do on your own in terms of homework. The next steps may include working with me one-on-one via a coaching session in a more intensive format where we're going about an email strategy or detail to detail about an Instagram strategy or a Facebook strategy or an ad strategy. Depending on what your business needs, once we have that brand strategy call is what I would suggest to you, okay? So make sure you open up the description box and book one with me if you need help. But to sum it all up, retargeting is the art of capturing that attention of the people who already showed attention to your business or a specific product and reminding them of why they should buy with you. You can do this either through Facebook ads, Google ads, email marketing, or you can utilize an app that allows you to reach out to people on Facebook Instant Messenger to let them know that they forgot something in their cart, or to tell them that, hey, you are looking at something and we realize that you're interested in this, come back and check out. You want to utilize this in your Black Friday strategy because retargeting can make you so much money. One of my clients made $4,000 to $5,000 by retargeting people who visited her website. I personally make a lot of money through my retargeting ads each and every day. I made $12,000 in the month of August, okay? And retargeting is one of the things that is included in my automated strategy. So you definitely want to make sure that you include retargeting in your business for Black Friday. Other than that, I am about to be out of here, Hustle Babes, but before I go, make sure that you follow me on social media at The Brand Hustler, and you can follow my personal pages at I Am Chanel Q. I am mostly on Instagram, but your girl does have a Twitter, so if you're interested in following me there, all the handles are the same. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Share this video with somebody that you know that it can help. Do not be stingy, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye, Hustle Babes.